After I completed doing the whole herringbone design, I put another sheet of plywood over the top and added some weights to keep everything pressed down. So the next step is you're going to want to flip it over. I'm going to take my AccuCut, line it up to the end of my piece of plywood, and every edge I'm just going to rip the excess panels off at the exact same line as my plywood. I'm going to go ahead and hit this top with the belt sander at 150 grit just to get them a little bit more even, and then I'll follow it up with puttying all the brad nail holes and then 150 grit with the random orbital sander. So I'll save you guys this part of the video and stay tuned for the next part. You know, I didn't go crazy on sanding because I want this piece to look rustic and kind of distressed a little bit. Not just perfect and immaculate. That's just the look and style I'm going for. So you can see some of the mill marks, some dings and stuff that I just chose to leave in there. Generally it's flat. You could set a coffee cup on there, or coffee mug, I'm sorry, a drink. You're not gonna have any issues. I think it gives it some character. So for this stain, I'm gonna use golden mahogany, and then the main color is gonna be dark walnut. I wanted to try this with the gold mahogany in the center of each plank, just to give it some dimension, so you can really tell how the herringbone's pattern is, and it'll kind of pop out. So, and you can really use like a blue, a gray, whitewash. I think this herringbone and this style coffee table looks good with anything. So I got it all stained up, I flipped it over, gave it a super light sanding, just smooth all the stuff out. This isn't wet, it's just stained. So I'm gonna go ahead and paint it. Extend 3/4 of an inch on each side for the trim piece that goes this way. So 4 to 8 inches plus 1.5 inches to count for 3/4 of an inch on each. For the trim, what we're gonna do is, remember we had a 3/4 inch overhang on each side, so that way the inner trim piece will butt up, and all you had to do is cut the inner trim piece to whatever the width was, 24 inches in this case, or you can do 45-degree miters. That'll look a little bit nicer. So what I want to do to set this up is get my tape measure, measure in 3/4 of an inch, put a little line with a pencil. Okay, so when I go to put this on, all I have to do is line the edge up with my 3/4 inch pencil line, and then I can glue it, shoot it in place, and know where to reference this. So I'm going to go ahead and glue it, shoot them, go around the table, and then I'll get back to you when I'm done. Guys,